got here, and it's time to talk about Tower of God. We finally have season 2 airing right now, but I'm also thinking about something with the art style. Now, I did rewatch season 1 in preparation for season 2. I just felt like it, and I did like the art style in season 1, but season 2 has a different art style, which I also like, but I don't know which one I prefer more. It's too early for me to say right now. The animation looked pretty good, but animation and art style are another conversation, so we'll have to see with how the series is gonna progress, how I feel fully about it. But I'm really curious, how do you guys feel about the art style in season 1 compared to season 2, and which one do you prefer more here? And did Yuri's VA got changed, or is it just me and I'm tripping or something? I feel like her voice actor got changed. But anyway, let's get into the episode and talk about it. They did have a bit of a recap with how it ended season 1, there with Yoru getting the determination to climb the tower from Favorin. Sorry if I'm gonna butcher names. I'm definitely going to butcher every single name in this series before I fully get used to them here. But then at the start we have a bit focus on Yuri going to see some of her sisters there. One of them getting a bit into bickering, teasing each other back and forth there, and she still believes that Yoru could be alive, asking one of the other sisters there to look for him, and she's probably the best light bearer in the series so far. She had like 5,000 cubes there compared to everybody at season 1 having barely one of them there, and she asks for something in return. Like, we don't know what, but there's a deal being made there. And now, majority of the episode is focused on this new character that we have, Ja Van Gnan. Again, sorry if I butcher his name. We see he reminds me so much of Kaiji. If you never watched Kaiji, please watch it. And Denji from Chainsaw Man. Like, they're both combined into one character here. And yeah, apparently this floor here is kind of like the lobby for everybody that passed the initial exams. They have a bigger exams here to be taken to move forward. He gets bumped into somebody that is probably gonna be part of the main cast a bit later on, and apparently he has money lenders after him. This is why it reminded me so much about Kaiji. Seems to be a deadbeat in a way, and similar with Denji, because he has exams fees. Like, taking the exams costs a lot of money, so he has to he has to sign away his organs for him to be able to get one last chance at the exam here. Probably gonna pass this one, but this one I'm thinking, this is Kaiji, this is Chainsaw Man here. And the delivery girl that bumped into him comes with his food there. He has to to eat it. They talk a bit about the tower, going through the climb there. They bond a bit. So this is where I think the delivery girl is gonna come into play a bit later on. So after this, the entire episode is focused on this 30-minute survival game, part of the exam, and he tried to rush it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna fight everybody, go in, slam, slam, dunk, this is gonna be easy. Boof. Goes in, but surprise, Yoru is here. Like, we saw it, him being alive from how season 1 ended. They had a preview with his long hair, new design there. There has been a time skip, of course, here. A lot has happened to him from the looks of it, and he's a lot more serious, to say the least. He takes out everybody there, and Ja tried to act nice to make friends with him, not to be taken out. But Yoru leaves him alone at the start, and then we have more characters coming in. This huge guy with a small wing on his shoulder, calm. Then a cute young girl comes in, then another girl that has a history with the first one. Then we have another one coming in that seems to be this asshole type of character, the buzzcut guy there. Yeah, makes the young girl cry. Like, he likes to talk quite a lot. I kind of like him, but he also talks too much at the same time. We find out that the young girl wants to go after her parents, and they start trying to vote each other out. Like the boss cat asshole wants to remove the woman and the kid outside there, and I gotta give credits to, yeah, he did great in that moment. Yeah, sure, let's vote people out, but first of all, you, referring to the asshole guy. And this is where fighting starts. Like, Yoru was no bullshit. He's very different in contrast to how he was at the start of season 1, because, yeah, definitely that's the prologue of the story so far, season 1. He was so gullible, so innocent, so oblivious to a lot of things in season 1. Everybody was taking advantage of him. He was trusting everybody there. He was acting nice. He didn't know a lot of things. And we know how that ended up, especially with Rachel and everything. Who knows what happened with him during the time scheme here, but he's definitely a different person so far, and determined to climb the tower. He starts attacking, like, yeah, vote whatever you want, all of you are gonna leave. That was basically his statement there. They start getting into it with the boss cat guy. He can summon this spear or lance, like, so he's a spearman there, and Yoru starts attacking him. They start fighting, and it's revealed that he's part of FUG, this organization that is against the royalty, the Zahad royalty that we have here, the ones that are in control of the tower. Apparently he has a Slayer pattern. So what that means, I do have some random out of context spoilers of the series, but I'm missing a lot of key information and so on, so I have no idea about the majority of things, so I'm gonna stay anime only if I do keep doing videos week to week. So make sure you like and subscribe, so I know you guys are interested into Tower of God videos and my thoughts on it. But yeah, something big happened with Yoru, how he joined this organization. He definitely trained, he grew stronger here. He goes against all of them, starts blasting them like ragdolls, no bullshit. He definitely can fight here, to say the least. And yeah, Orja was doing his best trying to run out the clock, so he survives there, but he kind of has an advantage here. He gets lucky, saying I'm gonna reach the top of the tower, which distracts Yoru. And I don't know, was it the bombs that wounded him? Like, he throws his fireball bombs that he had there at Yoru, he starts bleeding, or is it Yoru overusing his powers? I don't know. Did those bombs actually wound him? I have no idea, thanks to the distraction there. But that reminded him of Kun, of Rachel or Rachel, however you wanna pronounce it there, and gave them a moment here. But apparently Yoru can heal now. He had like this crab-like skeleton thing over his body. Reminded me of a weapon from Tokyo Ghoul, healing all of his wounds there, and he recovers. And right before he was about to take out Ja, the time runs out, so they survive. He goes ahead, but they kind of decline going with him in the elevator. So we're probably gonna have more of the exam moving forward here. I have a lot of questions, of course, but as first episode of season 2, it definitely got me interested. I'm excited. I still haven't made my mind up how I feel about the art style change. That's why I'm really curious. How do you guys feel about it? Do you prefer season 1, or do you like how season 2 changed things? And if you have read the manhwa, the webtoon comic, the source material, what do you feel so far of the adaptation of season 1 and season 2, of course, as first impressions here? Remember back when they started doing more webtoon adaptations, we had Tower of God, God of High School, and Nobliss. And honestly, I think Tower of God got the best adaptation overall. They butchered God of High School, they rushed it way too much. The start and the fight were really good, but then it went to Narnia. And Nobliss felt really boring until the last few episodes here. We have had a few more, probably Solo Leveling being the most recent and best one, like the animation and everything about it. If you haven't watched Solo Leveling, check it out. And Tower of God, I feel like it has the bigger world, the most interesting story. concepts here so far. And out of the 3 ones back in the day that we gotten, I do feel like Tower of God was the best one overall. So I'm curious. I'm definitely gonna keep watching, but let me know if you guys want videos of it. Remember to like and subscribe, it helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Tower of God. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye.